From this experience of studying abroad, I hope to really just gain a new perspective towards life and education, people, culture. That's like my ultimate goal, is to come back with like just a complete spin on what I think about life right now.
When I was in junior college, I'd always see study abroad signs all over the school, and I'd be like, wow, that'd be a great opportunity, but I always saw it as something that wasn't really for me. I never envisioned myself as doing something like that because I just felt like it was out of my reach, out of my league. You know, being Latino and Mexican, it's a really, really humble culture. My parents are really, really traditional. And so, you know, me going to Sweden is just like, wow, you know, it's extraordinary.
I'm very proud to say that I'm a single parent, and so making this happen with kids just was very logical, and the study abroad program at State allows you to go no matter what your age and no matter if you have dependents, so they made it possible.
I've never been away from home for very long at all, and I thought this would be a good experience to go somewhere, be immersed in a culture that I really wanted to learn about. I am horribly, horribly shy, and it takes a lot for me to get to talk to people, and hopefully this whole experience will get me over that.
I didn't get a chance to go to college right out of high school, so one of my goals was to study abroad.
My being 30 was something that I really took into account before going out there. My goals as far as going over there, you know, particularly at this time, are very career-oriented as far as gaining the proficiency in Japanese, looking into their design industry out there and how it works.
I picked Germany because it was a country I've never been to. I don't know the language. I've always been fascinated with the culture, and I want to see what it's like to be immersed in a culture where I'm a significant minority.
It's going to be challenging, but I'm looking forward to overcoming that and getting really integrated into the culture and being a part of it.
Looking back on it, it went by so fast. The experience was absolutely, positively fantastic. I involved myself in activities going on throughout the community, met a lot of people, and it was just incredible. They embraced me, they accepted me, and just made me feel like I was part of the family.
There's no price that you could put on what students that study abroad or get the opportunity to go through. You're sitting there in another country, you're seeing things that a handful of people have had the chance to see, and you're living amongst, you know, a completely different, you know, people, and it's kind of testing your ability to survive and function.
We had a lot of time to do our research, and we were expected to do research. Like, don't just read the book that they assigned for you to read. You read that book plus 10 other books that you find on your own.
I was able to speak better, I understood grammar better, I was able to read books. We started reading newspapers in Japanese, and I never thought I could do that.
I learned to budget myself. That was really important when I studied abroad.
Actually, I don't think I spent as much money as I would have in San Francisco. I'd kind of forgotten about the housing market.
It was completely worth it, worth every penny I spent on it.
If I were sending myself a message back to that person I was before, I'd probably say, change is good.
The whole year was really a self-exploration experience. Getting to do all the things I did out there, seeing it from that standpoint and stuff. I mean, it was all like a dream almost and stuff. And to come back and go back to working full-time and stuff, it's like, wow, I really was there and I really did it.
I feel more confident because I guess I've gone out and I've done something that not many people have done. And also I was there, like, not necessarily on my own, but I didn't have my friends back home there with me. I didn't have my real family there with me. I had to do a lot of things by myself. And so I just feel like, wow, I can do things and I should be more confident about myself in general.
I think in the back of everyone's mind is, how can you do that? How can you go and study abroad with 2 kids? As an older college student, how is that possible? And so the great thing is it is possible, and I was able to do that, and that makes my friends, I think, are very proud of me.
Before I was pretty reliant. I didn't know what I wanted in life, and now that after I studied abroad, I realized I'm more focused, I'm more in tune to listening to myself and my intuition.
I've changed 100 times over for the better. Everywhere from family values to religion to relationships to academics to just outlook on life, outlook on the world, how it's just completely different.
What you see as a luxury, you know what I'm saying, a big car or a gold chain, it's like, it's not that serious. There's so much more out there that we can claim for ourselves, so many ideas out there.
If Jaime Alvarez today was to say something to Jaime Alvarez a year ago, what would you say?
I say, thanks, bro. You did the right thing. I think you best investment of your life. Nothing will ever compare.